Okay. Wow. This freaking camera is a wonder, man. All right. Okay, so how's my do? My do. This wig, man. This wig is like, it's a new wig, you know? I had to buy a new wig. I got caught in the rain and messed up my last one. Um, I thought I'd make a little chat video. You know, it's been a while. It's been a long time. I thought I'd make a little chat video, man. Because this was quite the undertaking, you know. I'll make it short, you know. Um, a lot of things have happened, you know, since I last made one of these. Um, I had both eyes removed. I had both eyes removed, and so that's why I'm wearing glasses today. I'm just kidding. Actually, I got into a fight and got a black eye. You know, Brooklyn's a tough borough, man. You know. Anyway, but I wanted to stop by and you know, and say hi. It's been a while. Um, it is an undertaking because as usual, I made this video here with um, bringing some Saxon and some Black Sabbath, you know, and they're a couple of gems, man. You know, going back to my early youth, you know, Power and the Glory, man. You know, back in 1983, 82. I think I got it in 83, 82, and ran with it, man. You know, till this time now, and so it's an honor to make the song, to cover this song. I always wanted to do it. You know, we we brought out all the tools here. We got the old pedal board happening here, the analog system, you know, from back in the 80s. You know, I haven't really changed much. You know, my pedal board consists of just a piece of wood, you know, I painted it. I put my logo on it, jacked the knife on it. You know, stenciled it out and everything. It's really nice, you know, but it's still a piece of wood. And I got all my pedals on it, you know, and that's why I used to do it back in the day. You know, it's a piece of blank wood and put all the pedals. So you know, one thing about my setup here. So I brought up all I brought up all the tools here. You know, we're running this video was made with the old pedal board, the head, um, wires, and you know, going through all this stuff and into there. The only thing digital I'm using is the the cabinet simulator. You know, what do you call it? The fake cabinet, man. You know, one of those Marshalls. You know, one of those Marshalls, and that's what we're using for cabinet. But otherwise, everything is like I used to use back in the 80s. You know, so and I'll show you. You know, I'll show you what we run, what we're doing here, what we're using. As usual, you know, I got to get my brains back in my head. This is a lot of reaching pitch, reaching pitches, you know, reaching the pitches, especially with that deal, man. Oh God, Jesus, you know, I always bite, like I said, I always bite more than I can chew, you know. Um, but I always end up actually putting up a video, so I'm usually, you know, satisfied to a certain point with what I did, you know. So you know, it's just a humble video, man. You know, it's an attempt to do something unusual as usual, unusual as usual, right? Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I mean, Iomi, which is one of my rock heroes. Iomi has, you know, he never. One thing about Iomi is like he never compromised his tone. I don't know. Of course, he's improved. I got hair everywhere. I got hair everywhere. He compromised his tone. Never compromised his tone. He's always had that tone, that guitar. He uses the SG and everything is so. In a way, I'm like that too, in a little way. Because I've been running, this pedal board for ages and ages, and I never needed or wanted to break into a different amp. This is like my tone. Like as you know, I'm a procore rat. I'm an '80s rat. Um, um, fan. And that's what I've been using since 1982, practically 81, 82. I bought my first rat, and a rat going into a Marshall, and the rest is for color. Effects. But the rat um is in the Marshall is my pretty much my setup. And that's what I'm using now. So I'll show you in a minute. What we did. Hope you guys are doing all right. I'm fine. Um, trying to keep on with life and everything. Um, I will. What will we do now? One thing I want to show you is we'll go over the songs. What else I wanted to talk about? Yeah, Saxon. We're gonna talk about the song Saxon, Found the Glory. Like I said, bought the album back in '82, and was a fan ever since. They always put on a good show back in the day. They still do. Um, I'm more an original lineup kind of a person. When the band starts to like change members, and especially now we got some bands that are just one member, two members. You know it kind of bumps me out a little bit. Because I mean it's understandable because things happen. People pass, people quit, people all kinds of things, and some bands want to go on, but nothing like the original. And yeah, you know the Saxon Power and the Glory is a great song. What a gem! It's a perfect song. And one of these guys. I learned a lot from not only Iommi, from the guys, the guitar players from Saxon. Graham Oliver and Paul Quinn. Graham Oliver is one thing I learned from him. Is that slow lead guitar playing. The slow lead guitar playing, man. As you can see in this very song. I have a tendency to adrenalize, and speed up. And I'm always reminding myself to slow the fuck down. Slow down, man. Slow down. Okay? Because it's a confusing thing, it's like the background, the backing, the band is going full tilt, really going fast, and you tend to like speed up, and some solos are just slow against a fast back, So especially as Part of the Glory, if you notice the slow Hendrix solo, a lot of Hendrix in this guy. So, but the machine's going fast, the song's going fast. So reminding myself, and all that Stevie Ray Vaughan and all that blue stuff that I play, I'm always reminding myself to. So I would give you a little tip if you want to take it, slow down. Always try to slow down. Always slow down. Make sure you're not racing, because your blood is pumping, and there's headlights, deer in the headlights effect, and you could speed up and throw yourself out of time in any song, So that's a little tip that I use myself, and I've been practicing. So you have guys like Ace Frehley and those low hand guys. Ace Frehley's a slow attitude kind of a person. You know the way he is. So that helps him in his lead guitar playing. But me, I'm a nervous cat, man. So like I'm playing like Texas Flood or something like that, and I tend to speed up. So I'm always like, slow down, man, slow down, because you gel with the song better. It's very very important. So that's that. Now I think I think um I think I've talked enough with my Ray Ban song. What do you think? So I'm gonna take them on. Okay. I'm gonna get. I didn't get into a fight. I don't fight anymore really. Last fight I had, man, it was a while back. I had a fight. I took on like 10 guys, and uh, you know, I didn't want to hurt anyone. Anyway, but yeah, I don't fight too much. I don't fight too much. Fight with the grocer sometimes, like, hey, What's with this? Tomatoes. I fight with. Yeah. Anyway, so let's uh, let's proper do. And let's go over this stuff here, man. What can I say? You know, and if we could turn on the sound here. Now what I did bring out today was the wah pedal, man. It's all over this new song, this video here. It's all over that. Okay, where is this thing? Where is this thing? It's a mess, this place. Okay, the cleaning lady to come by. We still have strippers to come by and clean up, but they all bailed out, man. After '92, all my stripper friends fucking bailed and let me hanging, man. We used to bring food and clean and money. You should give me money. But now they left me, man. They abandoned me, man. Right? Am I? Are we doing all right? All right. So um, let's see if we got some kind of sound here. You have to give me a second, man, because something's fuzzing. Something's fuzzing. Let me see now. Hold on. Or this cable. All right, let me see. Hold on, let me just stop this thing. And we'll come back, all right? All right, man. Okay. That's what the wild, man. Yeah. Anyway, we got the little wah pedal, man. Pretty cool. The Hendrix wah pedal, you know. And I like it a lot. It's not that strong, you know. It's not as strong of a wah pedal, but I like it. It's cool because it feels like you have to work on it. You got to work on it. You work with it. You know, maybe I'm sure that like all those other wah pedals the celebrities make, you know, guitar players make, they're probably stronger, you know. But this makes you work, you know, a little bit. So that's pretty cool. What else I got? I got I was in Unify. Yeah, like spatial, man. Anyway, so pretty cool. Do a lot of blues playing lately, you know. But when you got this wah pedal here, man, makes you want to go. Well, you know you're a heartbreaker. You know you Anyway, let's talk about Saxon, right? Let's talk about the fall and the glory before it gets too late. All right, man. So, oh, you know what I was playing the other day? This stuff. Very far away. Because you're about to have a day to get there. If you travel by, you know. Right. No, it's not in Spain. It's over Spain. It's over Spain. No Hang on. $5. Hang on if you want to go home. The clouds are really low. They're overflow. Anyway, man. Right? I'm not gonna be playing all day here, man. So yeah, so unit vibe in there. We got the wah pedal. I would recommend the Hendrix wah pedal. It's very nice. On the glory. How do you go for that from Pound the Glory, right? So, me rip. Right? I wanted to get like a new wave version heavy metal tone here, but that's more like a straight into the amp, you know, with less gain, you know. That's like 8, that's like 78, 79, right? I'm a soldier of fortune, I'm trained and I'm ready to kill. Push me to battle, I follow the sound of the gun. Give me an order, command me, I fire as well. Got emotions, I'm living with thunder and steel. I don't hear lights on, I hear of your battle cry. I'm a soldier of fortune, not dreaming, I'm ready to die. Through the power and the glory, raise your glasses high. I like to do all that kind of cool stuff. It's got like rose, fills and stuff. To the power and the glory, be with me tonight. The cold death awaits me tonight if I stumble and fall. My friends lay around me, their bodies so tattered and torn. My mind is not the reason why. Mine is just to do or die. To the power and the glory. Raise your glasses high. To the power and the glory. Be with me. The interlude's like this. Can you feel the power? Can you feel the glory? Can you feel the power? Can you feel the glory? Can you feel the power? This is with you tonight. That riff was used a lot back in the 80s, right? This new wave British heavy metal, 2 minutes to midnight. Not 2 minutes to midnight, did you? What is that, Dio? Oh, Dio also. Anyway, that's it. Pretty simple. But I like the solo a lot because the solo is very Hendrix. This is where you go. Slow down, man. That's it. Let's go into the other one and call it, all right? I'll try to make more chatty videos like later on, when I get more time. I'm getting more time now, So maybe I'll be making more. So maybe you see my old mug here and talk a lot of smack, because I usually talk a lot and don't say much, But let's go over quickly, let's go over Time Machine, right? Time Machine, now that motherfucker's tough, man. Time Machine is like, dude, I had to practice a lot with this Time Machine. The lyrics are such a bitch. I love Dio, man. God rest. I know, but the fucking, oh my God, man. I feel like I was baptized in some shit. Anyway, time machine. First of all, you got to get yourself an Naomi kind of sound. No pussy sounds, all right? No pussy sounds, man. Okay, no Ricky Ding fucking sounds. You got to get like fucking massive shit. This is an LM308 chip motherfucking sound. Oh, what are you gonna do when every part of you that needs to run with the wind and on fire, so burning yesterday, can only light the way to lead you from the cabin of the dawn. Feel the shadows now, look like the changes are. Tomorrow never comes, today just never comes. Go ahead and jump into the hurricane. You will forget the pain that's only there to exercise your mind. Looking at the world when you're opening up your eyes, you see the promises they made. They're bloody lies and broken dreams. A silent scream, living in a time machine. You can feel who you are, but you never seen. So when you never seen, you're living in a time machine. Because Lisa Paula. Now, here's where the wah pedal came in here, right? Wow! What are you gonna do? And every part of you that needs to catch you in. And the fire of burning yesterday can only light the way to lead you from the shadows of the dark. Looking at the world when you open up your eyes, you see you got this invisible chain. You're rocking life not what it seems. You silent scream in the time machine. Nobody cares which way you go. Taking what you never been. Making it somewhere you don't know. Living in a time machine. Why you stay who you are? Be what you never been. Somewhere you never seen. You're living in a time machine. Yeah! The lady straight leg. Kill switch right there when you take the volume off on the neck pickup. Little trick. from back in the 80s, right? All right, man, that's it. I'm not gonna keep you too long. That's in a nutshell both songs, man. Thank you very much for checking this out. It's nice chatting here. I hope we can make some more of these. It's been a while. You know, um, I'll work on the wig. All right, so it sets better because it's kind of tilting sometimes. But thank you very much for stopping by and listening to this. I hope you pick something up. I've been playing for a while, man, so you might pick something up from me, man. And if you do, money orders, PO box. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But listen, just stop by, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. Super Sabbath. All right. Cheers.